Hi guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for my video today. Today's video is going to be my monthly cash stuffing for the month of September. So this is my August pay stuffing for September. So today I've got £810 which will be getting stuffed in cash. There is a little bit of like digital money getting moved around as well. So I still haven't sort of worked out new challenges, goals, all that sort of thing. It's something that I am going to sit down and do, but I will kind of talk a little bit through maybe what my sort of plans are moving forward now that I've finished some of my bigger challenges. But yeah, we're just going to go through the usual stuffing, monthly stuffing just now. So £810, I have counted it, so I'm not going to count it again. So starting off as always with Home Bits, which is getting £10 this month. That rounds that up to 100. I am going to be making a couple of purchases. I'm needing new kitchen knives and there was something else I was needing but I've forgotten already. Yeah, can't remember. So we've got 50 in Monzo, 20, 30, 40, 5 and 50. So £100 in there. I hope everybody's doing well. I am back from my holiday, which you might be surprised that I have come back from Ibiza with a voice and sounding pretty fresh. So yeah, it was amazing. It was so good. I didn't feel like we partied as much as we thought we were going to, but I think that's because it was far too hot. It was way too hot. Unbelievable. So yeah, partying to extremes was out the window, but it was still great fun. So me, I'm going to get 20, 30, 5 and 40 pounds. So we'll just do it like that, 20, 30, 40. Just mix up the notes a little bit. I don't have, well actually I do have a tattoo. The tattoo I was meant to get a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago I think, was I moved the appointment and that's now next Saturday, but I'm just going to take that out of my savings. I haven't put into stuff clothing at the minute because I need to take money from my savings to pay for some holiday stuff that I bought, and I do plan on buying more stuff, which putting money in here isn't going to cover it, so I'm just scrapping clothing for now. Fun money, I'm going to add £100. I've still got, I think, £80 here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80. But yeah, I'm going to add £100 because I have a few things on this month. And again, I don't want to be touching my savings. I want to try and cash flow as much as I can. So let's do 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I don't tend to put this much in, but just the past couple of months, if you've watched my videos recently, I have just had a lot of plans on. And see, to be honest, I thought I was going to be done with the plans when I got back from Ibiza, but the plans keep rolling in, which is great. I'm having a great time, but yeah, I am ready for some quieter times. But yeah, it's all fun, it's all fun. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we've got £180 in fun money, which should hopefully be plenty. Gifting is getting the usual 5, so that's now got £20 in there. And hobbies, I am... Oh, I've got hobbies and health. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, health is next, which is going to get £10 just to keep this topped up. So we've got 10, 20, 30 and £40. Hobbies is getting skipped because it's still got 35. I have not had my hay fever tablets for a few days. I ran out when I was on holiday, so my nose is a bit sniffy at the minute. Not ideal, but there could be worse things going on. Events is getting £20, which I've been buying tickets for things, so it's probably not going to last long, but hey ho, it's in there. I'm skipping my mum's 60th for now. The Effort Fund is getting £10. So it's got 150 in the bank, 60 and 70, and we can cross off another raindrop. So this one is just slow and steady. Okay, and then car is getting £30. So you might have seen in one of my recent videos, I had to empty this to pay for car repairs, and I need more car repairs. So yeah, just trying to build this back up. It's just, cars are a pain in the backside. So we've got 20, 40, 55. Yeah, cars are just, they're good until they need something done. And then when it costs you a load of money, it's just not ideal. Okay, so that's it for my sinking funds. Moving on to high priority, we are going to be putting, ball is to be funded. So we're going to be putting £145 in trips. So, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. So my reason I'm putting 145 into trips is because I am trying to build trips up, because I feel like it is a priority for me. I'm wanting to go on more trips and have the funds for more trips. So yeah, I'm just trying to build this up as much as possible. So we should, oh sorry, excuse me sniffing, we should have £300 in here. So we've got 150 in Monzo, then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. That's 250, 260, 270, 280, 290 and 300. Yeah, I've got plenty of trips planned and in mind, and yeah, I just want to save as much money as possible towards trips and for trips as I can. Dentist is going to get £20. 10 and 20. And we'll colour in 2 teeth. Now, have we got the right pen today? Yay! So, each tooth is worth 10, so we'll do 2 teeth. I think this rounds it up to, I want to say £450. So we've got 100, 200, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5. Is that right? 200, 300, 450 and 50. I'm not sure about that. Let me check my book. See what I had in my count up. Dentist. So dentist had 480. Yeah, that's right, £500. Perfect. £50 more than what I thought. That is very good. So we've got £500 in dentist. I do have a bit of an update on my thoughts of the dentist. If I've got time in this video, or maybe my check-in, I'll maybe discuss it then. So £30 for emergency fund. Where's my pen? So we'll do another 3 locks. So 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so in here we have got 500, 600, 700 and £30. Is that right? No, should have more than that. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Getting all confused. I thought it was £7.50. Oh, that's what it is. I'm getting thrown off with that. I had to take £20 out towards my car bill. That's what it was. Yeah, £730. So I actually shouldn't have coloured in any locks there, but it is what it is. Okay, home maintenance is getting topped up with 20. So we've now got 500 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. £560 in home maintenance. At this point, I'm just keeping it topped up a little bit. Just keep adding to it. What did we put in? 20. So 560. Okie doke. And then Christmas is getting £20. 10 and 20. Which I don't know where I'm stopping at with my Christmas savings yet, but I'm just going to keep going and just see what I think. So let's do the little snowflake. There we go. So Christmas now has 200, 400, 10, 25. 425. Okay, perfect. So next I want to go to my gifting binder. My friend's birthday is next and I'm putting in £20 for that. I may save 25 or 30, I'm not sure, but it's getting 20 just now. And then moving on to my purse, which we need to go through because I'm overdue a check-in. So fuel gets £70 a month, but I already put 40 in literally just days before payday because I was going away. So I'll already transferred £40 to that, so it's getting £30 in the purse. 20 and 30. So just the remainder of it is going in the purse, and I'll top that up if I need it. And then home essentials is getting £20. 10 and 20. So home essentials now has 10, 20, 30, 40 and £50. I think that's the most that's ever had in there actually. And that's it for the purse. So moving on to my weekly money. So it's a 4-week month. That means we've got £50 a week for food and £20 a week for spending. So 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, right, so 50, 50, so 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then, have I missed something out here? So 50, and then, no, not 20, 20, 20, and 20. Right, so we've got 50 for food, 10 for 20 for spending for week 1. Sorry, I've got the hiccups here. 50 for food and 10, 20 for spending. Week 2. 20, 30, 40, 50 for food, 5, 10, 15, 20 for spending. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for food and 5, 10, 15, 20 for spending. Amazing. Oh, so that is the weekly cash done, and that is my physical cash finished as well. So the only thing I have left to do is I need to transfer £190 to my savings account. So my thoughts are, because I want to build on my savings, so I have quite a lot of savings anyway. I'll show you my recent count up in a second, but yeah, I have quite a lot of savings anyway. I keep adding to it and whatever, and traveling is like a big thing for me. Like I want to have money to go on weekends away and spontaneous trips and longer trips and yeah, all the trips basically. So I just want to, at the minute, I think, focus my money on adding it to my savings so that I've got a bulk of money there to book holidays, go on trips, go on adventures, like just enjoy myself. So with the money that I have left this month, which is £190, I'm just going to transfer that into my savings account. So I've already obviously put 145 into trips, which I'm going to build up trips, but also want to save into my savings as well. So I'm digitally adding £190 into my savings account. I don't track that anywhere in my binders at all, but I done a count up recently. So my end of August count up. So this is before I done this check-in today, this cash stuff in today. So Home Bits had 90, me had nothing, clothing had nothing, fun had 80, gifts had 15, health had 30, hobbies had 35, events had nothing, mum's 60th had 100, effort fund had 160, car had 25, the ball that I have in October has its 250, trips had 155, debt has £100 in Monzo, which I'm going to send over as a credit card payment. Dentist had 480, emergency fund had 700, home maintenance had 540, Christmas had 405, and my savings account had 5,400 in it. So yeah, good amount saved there. My categories have drastically shortened because if we look at July, I obviously had all my savings as well, my savings, what they call savings challenges, which we're not doing at the minute. And I'm not sure if I'm going to bring any of them back. I might do one just to have a bit of fun, I'm not sure. But yeah, basically at the minute, I just want to keep building up my savings and just gradually add into other bits as well. I think for trips, I'm adding so much money because I'm going to Milan in December, but I'm also hopefully booking Vienna in December as well. So yeah, I just want to just build up as much money as I can in savings, and it's there basically. So yeah, that is my thoughts for just now. I will go ahead and go and film my weekly check-in, which will be from this week 4 of August, and cash stuff for week 1 of September. So I will finish this video here and go and do that one. So pop over and watch that one as well if you haven't already. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or any comments or anything, just drop them below. I do still have some comments to get back to, but I will get around to messaging you all back. I do appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!